Did you know that there is more than one way to count the number of looks on a kris blade? Keep watching to learn more. Do I need to powder my nose or something? Good, do I look good? Skills and Okay, hi guys and welcome to today's video. I hope you are all in good health and positive spirit always. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is Keris Luk, better known as Pak Jofe, the Kris Collector from Singapore, and you are watching the Kris Collector Show, the ultimate vodcast for growing your collecting skills through online video. If you want to find out more about me and what this channel is all about, check out this channel's intro video right here. In the previous video, in episode 10, I mentioned I will be sharing about how I define a kris that is good enough to be added into my collection. After giving it some thought, I have decided to push it forward to a later video upload. Today, I will cover the essential basics of a kris blade before moving to more advanced topics in the subject. So do be patient and understand this subject through my channel, one video at a time. Today, I will be sharing with you not one, not two, but 5 methods of counting and confirming the number of looks on a kris blade. But before that, let us first look at the definition. What is actually defined as a Keris Luk? Before I proceed, I would like to make it clear that my presentation will lean towards an understanding accepted by the kris collecting community from the Peninsular Malay regions. As I have mentioned in my past videos, the kris culture across Nusantara are ethnic-centric. The natives of Nusantara are made up of various indigenous ethnic cultures like the Javanese, the Balinese, the Minangkabaus, the Bugis, the Riaus, the Malays, and many more. Hence, a concept accepted by a specific ethnic native may or may not be aligned with the kris culture of another ethnic native. So, with that in mind, always keep an open mind and not have a singular myopic view on the subject. In future videos, I will be inviting subject matter experts from respective ethnic regions to share their understanding of the kris from their perspective, inshallah, yeah? Here in the Peninsular Malay regions, this is the accepted understanding and definition of a Keris Luk. Generally, in this region, a luk is derived from the root word Luk. Another word with a similar meaning is the Malay word melengkung. Translated to English, it simply means curvature. It is an accepted fact that the original form of the proto-kris, the ancestor form of the kris, if you will, are all straight, as evident from various carved reliefs found in the candis of Borobudur and Prambanan, in what is recognized as Java today. To Peninsular Malays, the philosophy behind the kris culture is very much rooted to the way of life, which is closely related to the river, nature, and its elements. Back in the day, the fastest means of travel is by way of river, as opposed to walking longer distances over land, hence why traditional settlements are often based near rivers, seaports, and tributaries. Rationally, this is a more practical approach as carrying goods and people over land is far more challenging compared to being ferried through a body of water. With this way of life, it is possible that a philosophical concept was born and incepted into the art and culture of the Malay kris. The number of looks on a kris represents a specific objective, and that is to reach a destination, from beginning to the end. The looks akin to a river represents obstacles and speed of flow of the river. Hence, the evolution of the number of looks to represent a specific objective and communication of intent. I will go into details in my next video with regards to the significance related to the number of looks. In today's video, I will focus on guiding you how to count the number of looks on a kris. Let's go back to my earlier video on kris parts. The luk specifically refers to the inward curved segment of the kris blade, right here. These are the precise definitive luks of a kris blade. These parts here, on the other hand, are aptly referred to as perut in Malay. Perut means stomach or belly in English. The first method of establishing the number of luks on a kris is by counting the number of luks. Let's take this example here. We will start the count from here. If you are using this method, be it you are a right-hander, left-hander, or ambidextrous like myself, always bear in mind that we have the option to start our luk count from either the side having the belalai gajah or the side with the tail end of the cicak. A quick recap, you can watch my previous video on kris parts right here. Let's say we begin our count from the side with the belalai gajah. This would be your first luk count. Here's 1 luk, 2 luks, 3 luks, 4 luks, 5 luks, 6 luks, and 7 luks. A simple rule of thumb, if you start your count on the side with the belalai gajah, your count will end on the belalai gajah side. Now, I will show you what happens when you start your count on the side of the ekor cicak. Here will be your first luk, 2 luk, 3 luk, 4 luk, 5 luk, 6 luk, and 7 luk. Again, the same rule applies. If you start your count from the ekor cicak end, your count will end on the ekor cicak side. Let's take another blade example. Here is a 13 luk kris blade. Remember the basic rule, whichever side you start to count it from, the first and the last count will end on the side that you started from. Here we go. Starting at the belalai gajah side, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now, when we start our count from the ekor cicak side, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Again, applying the same rule. Start from the ekor cicak side and your count ends on the ekor cicak side. That is how you count the number of luks on a kris blade. Another fascinating method, instead of counting the luks, we count the perut, the number of bellies present on the kris blade. The number of bellies and luks should correspond and match the number of counted luks. However, for this method, it only works on one side. You can only start your count from the ekor cicak side. It will not work if you start from the belalai gajah side. Let me demonstrate. Starting from the ekor cicak side, here is your first perut or the belly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. If you were to count from the belalai gajah side, you will likely miss out counting this first perut and end up short of 1. For this luk 7 blade, same thing. Starting from the ekor cicak side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Under normal circumstances, the count of luks and perut will always match and correspond. Symbolically, this represents balance within polar opposites. Now, here's an additional 2 counting methods. For this, you may choose to start your count from either the belalai gajah side or the ekor cicak side. For this method, however, you have to obey 3 simple rules. Number 1, you can only count on one side, meaning if you start at the belalai gajah side, you will only count on this side. Number 2, you will count both the luks and the perut segment. Number 3, if you start from the belalai gajah side, your first count will be the first luk. And if you start from the ekor cicak side, your first count will be the first perut. Let's demonstrate this. In this luk 7 example, I will start on the belalai gajah side. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, you start your count on the luk, so the end your count on the luk as well. Now, when I start on the ekor cicak end, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same rule applies. You begin your count on the perut, you will end your count on the last perut segment as well. Now, I hope you have started to notice something peculiar with regards to the kris. Mathematically, everything is proportionate to each other, despite having opposing features. Balance in all things. Luks and peruts will balance each other out under normal circumstances. And there you have it, 5 methods of counting to determine the final count of the number of luks on a kris blade. A quick recap. Method number 1. Counting the luk from the belalai gajah side. Obey this rule. Start with the luk on the belalai gajah side and end on the belalai gajah side as well. Method number 2. Counting the luk from the ekor cicak side. Again, obey this rule. Start with the luk on the ekor cicak side and end on the ekor cicak side as well. Method number 3. Counting the perut. Obey this rule. Only start the count of the perut or the bellies from the ekor cicak side and end the count on the ekor cicak side as well. The last belly should fall on this side unless it is following a design that deviates from the norm. Method number 4 and 5, counting both the luks and peruts, either starting from the belalai gajah side or the ekor cicak side. If you start from the belalai gajah side, you start with the luk and end with the luk. Again, on the same side. Whereas if you start on the ekor cicak side, you start with the perut and end your count with the perut on the same side. We have come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope today's video adds value to you and that you have learned something from watching this. I look forward to reading your feedback in the comment section, so please feel free to leave your comments and I will personally reply to you. If you like what you have watched today, please share with me your support by clicking the like, subscribe and bell notification icon. So, until we meet in my next video, this is Keris Johari, better known as Pak Jofe, the Kris Collector from Singapore, snapping out. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.